Why should she fight with the minister? That's the point. Some, ego and ambition. People do not just buy their time.
MTN. Ready.
Oh, sorry.
From here we do there. And then boy no come here now back and
yeah. I mean, she thinks Minister is not giving her a chance to shine. But you see, the constitution, right? There is no role for deputies. Actually, deputy position is nothing in the constitution. There's no defined role. Everything is about the minister. The performance contract between the president is with the minister. Right or no? I'm a see apple. You need a kaya. How can you fight with anything? You said you're not loading it. Loading on the thing on oil. If she just decides to lower her ego and that's all. I mean, I told her that in the constitution, you can even decide on you want your vacation, people ask that you can start. Suppose your minister has given you an assignment, there's wait till the minister gives an assignment. So the real appointment is the minister appointment. Deputy is before the minister. We really have no look. And he says that but none of your people have become ministers before. So listen to me. The constitution also says that the president may appoint ministers. The only ministerial portfolio that's defined by the constitution is the Attorney General, Minister for Justice. So the point is that a lot of us young people are ambitious, and meanwhile they don't read, and they are not politically astute. Before you fire any ammunition, you must see whether your opponent has equal or more. You have no pedigree. No pedigree. You don't have a father. Your father is a chairman of the NPP. One of the constituency chairman in NPP. Then you want to fight a woman that her appointment elicited, attacks from the church, with the Presby church and all that. Yet the president went ahead to confirm her. And then you want to fight her. Andre, she thinks she's trusted. You must look at the way you are appointed first, the constitution of the appointment. Before she has a public anyway. Rahel appears to be Pentecostal, but she's deadly. I know her. She appears she's decent in public. That's the public perception about her. You're better man meet me in your half. You're better man, She has dated me in the party. I'm not dated in the party. But people think I'm not that dated in the party. So that look helps her with the public. Or he has bad public image. But Ghana Hano, popularity is not important. Anani, before left Anani's post for Anani of SACKED. Then I'm gonna fanga. You understand? That's it. So depending on what president will offer. Now you find a guy saying that president has his own discretion. The president can even decide not to have ministers, you understand? But he cannot decide not to have an attorney general. So you must measure all these variables. Tony Lithur has been the friends of the Rawlinses, being a friend to the president, John now and his wife. And let even before the verdict Nana was with the justice and all that. You don't know the role she has played even for us to win the court case. Then you want to use your own intelligence to overthrow her, yeah. No, there were no two deputy ministers at the gender before. They created two. The institutional constraint. When it comes to my office, my AC has broken down, and then my secretaries have AC. You understand what I'm saying? Now, these are not issues that come to the public. The woman says that go to social welfare, write a memo to me, let them put their place together for you. So she has given them role. She gave you social welfare. She gave Senna children and something. You understand? Now, Oye Lithur is not the one to find an office for you. It's also the chief director. Now you are using the structures there to go against Oye Lithur. Oye Lithur issued one statement which made you appear that you're not intelligent. I asked her, Rahel, you and Oye Lithur, who did the Ghanaian public believe is unintelligent? She says, hey. I said, yes. I said, not just you. You, Senna, and myself. The Ghanaian public think we're unintelligent. So you cannot fight your boss. He will use that intellectuality against you. The woman issued a statement. They said, oh, about law, what using law, that things were not done appropriately, and quoting some sections of the law, and then almost stating her credentials, that she has an LLM, LLB, LB, LM. She has that credibility. And Oye Lithur is an institution. Oye Lithur was Oye Lithur before she entered politics. That me, you, and Senna, it is politics that has given us name. We still don't even have proper root yet. And I'm saying, right or no, who are the strong alliances you have? Oye Lithur and John Mahama, they have got an alliance. They are allies. You understand? They defend each other. Right? Who do you have? And I heard that she may be actually sacked. She goes around listening to people. I say, why do you go to listen to people who did not influence in your appointment? If anything at all, go to the first lady and sit with the first lady and say, oh, she's the only minister from Gomwa. I said, but the president can appoint another person from Gomwa and then to take you out. You understand? With all that you have done, it's like you're throwing pebbles to a giant. Oye Lithur does not care. You understand? And you have used your best ammunition. You've used it. Public. Done. She can tell the president, remove this girl. Even if she's having, then she's saying, oh, you just but they are still a couple by law. Oh, it's very. You don't fight your boss, that's it. And well, you can fight your boss if your boss knows, but once the person is a boss, it means that that social power relations, the person is higher. I told her, you know what I told her? That instead of fighting her, if you cannot work with her, what you should do is to lobby another minister. Let the minister like to use whatever means you can lobby. So that when there is a reshuffle, you find a way to lobby to go to that ministry. That's what I would have done. That's the solution. So that's it. I wish her the best, and I've tried to disassociate this public relationship with her, like people seeing her in public. But Oye Lithur may not be happy seeing her. Oye Lithur is my friend, before I know Rahel, so she was expecting me to work with her. But I don't want her to go and see the president and remove Rahel and bring with them. I like my relationship. I can bring with them. Rahel is too ambitious. And when people do not have the net, fine intelligence, they are crude. Do you know what she said? Oh yeah, no, I grow weeds. No, Rahel is very egoistic. You could be able to say a minister, I'm right. Then we went somewhere. Then one time she said on radio, she said, hey, no sit there or see your betchimi. Hey, sir, na MP the watching money. Hey, my friend said, Rahel, What did you about soon? I'm saying you cannot boast of 100,000 Ghana cedi in your account or dollars. You are there fighting. So if you are not making money for your ministry, forget your ministry. Find ways, build alliances, both national and international. Get people to protect you. Cash your credit, bra. You won't macra me, macra secret. It's all I am. It's crazy. It's crazy. I wish her all the best, but and also on the Senna, she's convinced the Senna that she went to the chief of staff that they don't like the job again. And I said, right here, initially you said you do it yourself. Why do you now need somebody else to do it? Now if you realize that your strength is not enough, so I called Senna. I said, Senna, don't be a fool. You came to politics alone. Even me, I'm not afraid. Before you decide to do this stupid move, you must consult your husband because you're married. Consult your family because your image and disgrace does not just come to you. Consult your chiefs, your constituency. What do you mean? Say what chief for staff on page, man. You think that you are gods in the party? There are so many other beautiful girls in the party who have not gotten an appointment. You sent an appointment and you came last minute at Parliament. You were crying like a baby. And I'm saying you won an MP, son. I didn't win an MP. I say yes. Rahel, did Rahel win? Me, did I win my seat? Did I win my seat? My appointment was solid way back. So what does it tell you? That even in terms of influence, I have more influence than you and Rahel. Now, when you see the copy, I come here, you do two now, share agenda. Now, that's the moment you lose your ministerial job, you lose your grit and influence. Then you become unpopular in your constituency, and somebody will test you, and you send out your places in trouble, and you'll be done, you'll be finished. You become a completely on the politics. Then you must learn. Oh yes. I was saying, make her say, Bribe has been putting pressure on her. As I said, I used to be. Why should this small girl be controlling you? I said, I was with the first lady. Ask Rahel. I'm telling you today. She dished you in front of the first lady. That is, she dished me in front of the first lady. There was something that first lady can't do. Oh, Mr. Rahel, right? She was quiet. Then I told. I think I told money about it. One was like, it's not this girl, you came here to defend her to me. I sat in front of Omani defending Rahel for 1 hour. She had a problem. And then Omani, everybody had an opinion about her. I made her look good in front of Omani and the other ministers. Now in front of the first lady, you want to dish me. I'm saying now, it's a politics, it's a joke. So you want to fight Oye Lithur. Oye Lithur controls 3 ministries. On Raya and only answer. Make a change on society. She didn't even know Oye Lithur was Oye Lithur's husband, wife. I'm telling you, Okobebi no see you. I'm telling you, Okobebi no see you. A lawyer way during the court case. No, that time almost as a lawyer way no here ni power. Now, everywhere they were like, hey, Madam Kuna, who for skinning what has seen. And she was like, Madam Bay, Oye, that's Oye's husband. You want the president to choose you, Rahel Apo, bet in Crown Mankasa, over his lawyer friend's wife, who is always with them in the house. Oye enters the house and he's in the house there. Who got president if you stop war? So just stop war one thing. They are friend. Na Madam had decided say, Ubra no aba. But it's true. That is our level in the party. I went there with you. Where would we just don't enter there? I even have more access than she has. So most of that she used me to get there. So then the soldiers, even though they know you are deputy ministers, they refuse you to enter. They are fair. Then they say, so yeah, Mumbra. What meeting up for 30 minutes? Now what does that tell you? Maybe she thinks she's I don't know. Tell me, I have advised her she's not taking. Or say you can be removed. Maybe president. No, it's okay, let's see. Me, I told her, I said, "Who you did? I made the support Sasipa. They make you $1 million, not me. If you have money, then you can control people. People can listen to you. It's crazy." Oh no. Now when is over no ding. Oh no. Oh no. My credit is finished on this phone. Oh. Okay, all right. Jimmy too.
And the radio, so I'm afraid the crew moving no. Very good, and I did not move discuss. Okay, FM. And now I'm more here for in coffee or more in a tobacco. I say, President, I'm memoir because or Montanasi, Emma, and more this year now, the culture almost say, or the ninja, now new office, reception, or this year and for.
What's the way you said the president?
I miss okay, Panty, what you to this extent, I call I have one of culture what goes on in the ministry. Now, a friend is saying, I want to answer Nana Oye Lithur on your modest bazaar, run on so over the on-train sign or Montpenny. No, I know so how he passed over. Into Kwame, a friend is saying, Kwame come beside and say, Nana, the Pachu, Musumako could be sat. Nana Oye Lithur said, Ebia then a war on it or modician team now. I am Pastor Waka, so of Bono, or say, more my investigation who said, on any tea crown from the one on me on Penasem into my catcher president, so only if you. Yes, I dare bet in be a bit my own modician. Gay. What call to this and they be every day be discussing as some radio. But you live there. Yaudi Jano. So now bet him away up one and now on Jaya. Every day be a no do because every day be a na come. It's very bad. Never be been and doing your pain will be our party will be our own country no more converse on back as someone. But the young journalists are someone they said the other call who come Sama who come one for so. Hey. No, can we are no politics and on tears. If you say be a man in minister, or multi engine finish, and Mrs. Hannah Madrian.
Or saying, which one you miss and fun of home. I'm saying, you have a channel. I'm saying, Jimmy Sanfusima, you will lose your prestige. Right about yeah, Jamie Madio.
Now, okay, you don't want people to call verdict or more verdict or more verdict in Jimancasa.
How much I
have a person. So when Jimancas or more verdict in Jimancasa. We are one channel corner non MP. Don't in the MP beyond there. Onim say ye know about 15 a year.
I'll say you know, you see Nana Oye. Better than if you say. No, on Fanny, say no back to
I know you know, and Nana Oye and Bribe taking me to your appointment. I name him and know you both international and local anymore. I am not the person you'll be set on the leader. Hey, leader of a president lawyer.
Oh, the president.
I'm doing we. If I go higher, no more, and you cry man about. And my desire, as you may be a ma, me and Sabishia pet, not some other. Hey, Utia passer do call baby a bema. So your bar, my mum, you know office. Is that there no?
But I mean, I can't one day. Sammy, multi TV. Then I mean, multi TV.
When you buy There is an account of my soul in him. Was all your friend is saying, I know you're not single penny or sign your boss. Until be here, you have to know how to own in the band, men, yet children and children. You will hear no this, so now I yes, a boss, I dare you about if you are about the show, so feel so. Oh, yeah, somewhere on a summer about I did be no more discuss already, did be no people as soon. Oh, so you're careful, and the fear for no so much enough. No, most so a interview, some common in a casapa. Yeah, I could get different thing actually. I won't be saying, Nana, we are sure so this year, no, or no, I can't send the dead. Now, Mark on them, I'm only a more so I could be some. Said down some abba. Almost said, you see, and cars some so, Nipper back my Canada actual. Ungo bisa, other one who said, send a buy. Send I'm sorry, audition to a Canada dead and say, become bar. Or not, someone from so only feeling on person or bar. Maybe your person or Sama, minity, and I'm about.
Right, sir, I need to also catch you. The right is very ambitious.
I see.
I'm cutting you. You cannot fight your minister. Or you and then you want to be friends with Debbie. Hey, Tony can know any packet. No, you may be enemy.
I'll be waiting forever. John will feel no more.
Oh, my children.
Of all at the sign, oh, why you busy over friend and back?
We are betting crown. Say one of our Lord, not from no metro.
Nana Oye Lithur ni mas bana me se wu enu ga sana de ku right
Okay.
People more can so be ku na enu mas na me se again. But what do you know about him? What do you call you? How long now? And I don't know why you are good animals. Good animals are now who are winning us. Why are you bored?
Why one? We can properly married.
Is it good animals?
It's affecting a relationship. I'm so not why. The point of cover by January.
Hey, we are not.
Oh, never receiving this and I went with Jan. Is that how you do things? Or you can about you know about?
I'm on about so shall I say? I saw you careful. And the bush of one and can't life. Like be a politics, be a quality. Be a quality, be a number. As soon as I want to you grow, be a. You say
she should be alone, the thing. But be I said, I said, you be I feel I want to be called your hobby. So, sure, you so much, you may be a young. I saw it walking upon our back. Boss, there and the cocoa, I fight down in the bay. I didn't know to ride out to blow my class area, say, by. I know physical feel. You can't burn Papa, I bet none of you. Papa, no be. I didn't know me. Oh, Jenna. Nana Oye Lithur, an education and a background or no, Yakotai. A friend come in Fabio. Yeah, but you have to listen at this name no more.
Hey, Chair, about affect you.
And I affect me.
I know the audio won't cry. Obia on the ministry of Nobia, now then the boss has some car, now in the boss and someone or the
manager hear me could be.
And it's all come on not to. Hey,
I'm so say.
Will be any problem. Obia problem, so be I can not.
Money did hear me say. Or no, so computer which is gone. Let me there between Obia to know.
How can I know why one not to?
Or a minister, and then a time. Another one. Nimreno.
Also, maybe
to
Bashana, sister. I said that now.
Young person, where shall we ask? Or say, Nana Oye grow with it. What do you say?
Oh, boss is our boss of growing. I be out I
was shocked. I said, David Big Jan, and you are growing.
Share, not only know I know about growing when any. Hey, you'll be a kind of one I wash it if I can't know growing. Yami,
Nasa few well.
Hey, only Nasa,
somebody can tell me say, big the beer, brown hussy. Brown hussy the beer. Hey, oh, brown hussy money bar. Or more beer, money say. Or money man be beer, the mammy.
We need more human or Bama.
I mean, sometimes you go wrong. Because of Bribe say, sometimes if I do something wrong, I write a note, email, apologize to someone. You can't do this to your boss.
It will be your papa was him. Or the umpire, I'm saying, any problem.
Yeah, right. The problem I'm Brazil. And it's a bit destroyed.
And also, when you're intimate, when you're only a bit destroyed, like a bit destroyed. Oh, to move, and you're own to move.
Right here, you're poor year. Honorable Collins down there near by ye. Or Jeremy Bitina. Miss sorry to me, city man, I see in Share. I see Collins down there. Near short, or you mean me, when you cross in now, or yet, me minister, because he's equal, she's equal to the husband.
Yes.
Obviously, right here, bro, must say cry, right? Which is right.
For the summer, me paying in our bar, into to our own son for Mamma,
oh, young girl, and someone can move. Oh, minister, yeah, cock, must see you know, or money, or money buying them, your money, you know. You show submission and love to them.
No problem.
But that's your minister's wife.
Yes.
Bribe will never serve his minister's wife. Me, I can serve a man's wife. Brown wants to be by the no. I don't want to see her face cry in my life. Oh, right now,
well, when your friends also
you, they know where I'm saying.
Oh, no one your
and then you put your penny. That's
no, my, you know, if you be umbrella, who has a song come. And I make happy, you know, Mamma, no, so you won't ride on your face, and I'm your face. As I a beautiful girl.
Send a more brand, I say. Sanakasa Breo.
I know, or some bonapo.
Why I suppose it was too much?
Oh, yeah. How many within this shortest time? I started ministers, deputy ministers, I'm more better to be and but people's moon debut or more cut to send it. Oh, no, the cool. So I'm about money at it.
Thinking to show you that. Oh, the show, Nankasano. Basilia can't do it via night. Nothing their cat, you see.
Really, it's a very waiting mono. Gagana for chair, or man who go no money, position in car and Timono.
I'm impressed of a better
until future. Until the other life.
I'll say here, Tessera Hill. The way I become unpopular with you know, I want to stay away from you as well. Because you're my friend, or you is my friend. Or you is my friend before I go to know you. You must always join the bigger side. Put it to pebbles, but giant.
I'm kind of baby. young girl was saying, I'm a boy of baby. Umbrella once.
Who says chief no more Yemini and I,
sir?
If you're poking an apple,
I see.
I'm about to come on you, Mosry.
On your Pokiano.
No, if you're poking to me, Jemmy, right here,
What's
my lord, sir, Lord, Emma, or Chocolate.
What's your
who said you're not right from Namicha? Oh, channel. Nami can not. Oh,
now, because I never did chance of your dear friend to be your time or movie. Hey,
Nami Chera help be question. I dress him, or because I was saying, only the MP.
I see.
Or crap, will be quiet, or say, or some pep boy be man, stress away from them. Who will in time with?
Only me, I'll pay.
Will it time with?
Now, all longer than up over, be a going at 2,000.
You wouldn't see.
Oh, now, I've been so baby. Oh, no, dear, Hannah will be a benefit. Now, was a farm and a PO about here. Maybe it's a no more.
You know a bad now we run no one or bad any answer or bad Senna where you think all but your hips. I don't answer now. Now what will you turn time of a town? Subai Obi so you need Obi Bekwa, maybe a Senna. Now Senna, Sebi,